Hey there, it's Jessie with Winter Moon Gifts, where I talk about all things life as a small business owner. It is a beautiful springtime day here in Colorado, so hit that like and subscribe button and let's go inside and get into it. Okay, I promised that I would do better about recording. And one of the things that I said I was going to do is show meals that I cook for my family as a small business owner. Tonight, the menu is burritos. Yes. So, let's make some burritos. This is a recipe I actually found on TikTok. I have sworn off TikTok months ago, so I can't give credit, or I would, to where I got this recipe from, but I'm going to share it with you. I also love to cook, and I have a tendency to take a recipe and make it my own. One thing I did with this recipe is I cut it in half for 2 people, and it makes literally enough for 4. But this is the recipe cut in half, and I just do my own stuff. Like red enchilada sauce was not a part of the original recipe, but it's a part of my recipe. Okay, out of my own curiosity sakes though, and this stuff keeps coming up on YouTube Shorts where people are going to the grocery store and they come home and weigh their meat and it weighs way less than what they actually paid for. I think we're gonna try that. Hold on, I need to go get my candle scale. Okay, I got it. Y'all know I'm not making candles right now. I will clean this. I also need to set my oven to 400. It's a gas oven. It's gonna take a little bit to warm up. So let's test this theory. Oh, it does say. Okay. All right, so this is 1 pound. I like the lean. Come here, come with me. Okay, we're at 0. Oh, I got more. I got 0.6 ounces more. So there's that. We'll have to weigh the chicken next time I cook something for you all. Okay, so let's get to cooking. Let's turn a light on. Anybody who knows anything about cooking, you preheat your pans. Woo. Let that warm up for a minute. Plop that hamburger in there. And cook it. I watched a video somewhere, I don't know where it was, but it was Gordon Ramsay, and he actually said that you don't season your meat until it's about cooked. I used to just dump it all in there. I don't know how much of a difference it makes. But I'm gonna let this cook up for a minute, and then I'm gonna add my taco seasoning. This stuff. I'm pretty close. I'm gonna go ahead. This recipe says 2 to 3 ounces of taco seasoning. I measure with my heart. And that was the point that the battery in my camera died naturally. I actually remembered to actually record every aspect of my life, and I was ill prepared. So, to finish that recipe, it's now Thursday, by the way, but what I did after I added the 4 ounces of cream cheese, I cut the cream cheese into cubes, smaller cubes, threw it in the pan. I used the Velveeta Mexican cheese for this recipe. 6 ounces of that, cut it into cubes, throw it in the pan, add a 1/4 cup of milk, and stir it till it's all blended and melted and nice and creamy. And then I get tortillas, make burritos out of them, put them in a baking dish. Then I spread a can of red enchilada sauce over it. And then I sprinkle pepper jack cheese over the top of that. And I bake it in the oven at 400 degrees for about 15 minutes. It's all cooked, so you're really just wanting to warm up your tortillas and melt the cheese you sprinkle on the top and warm the enchilada sauce. So let me know in the comments if you tried this recipe. It's delicious. It's amazing. We love it. Like I said, I cut the recipe in half, and even cutting it in half, it's still enough to feed at least 4 people. So I don't have any video of that. I do have a picture. I took a picture after the hubby got his dish because, he comes home from work and he's starving. But here's the picture. Okay, so Thursday update. Preparations for official summer market opening on Saturday in my small town. I refilled and weighed my bags to make sure that they are the required 40 pounds per bag for each leg of my pop-up. I am very appreciative of the fact that they say that they're actually this year first day market. The managers are going to go around with a luggage scale and actually weigh, because that is a massive pet peeve of mine to when other vendors don't have proper, or some don't even have any weights at all. We live in a very windy area, especially in the spring right now and fall, and I don't want somebody else's pop-up blowing onto, I don't know, a child, a dog, a grown-up, or into my booth. I probably would slap somebody if that actually happened. So made sure that my weights are properly 40 pounds. Did that. Husband came home last night with a design that he needs for his work. I did design that. I didn't record it, nothing spectacular. I probably will record us cutting it tonight just for, I'm gonna document my life as a small business owner. So that will be coming up. I had, I think I've talked about how I am on the board of another market that I do. I had some stuff to deal with that this morning, lots of phone calls, back and forth type of stuff to get ready for our market that's opening. Our first market is May 24th. So that's coming up really soon. I'm working on that. And then I was watching some YouTube videos of candle makers, and man, I just don't know. I'm actually really frustrated, and One of my other market managers is a subscriber. You know I love you. This is nothing against you, but I'm really kind of pissed off that I was at market last weekend and I walked in and there was somebody that I feel like was new, and they were selling candles that were in the exact same tins as mine. Exact. The only difference, I don't pay attention to competition. I don't know if it was soy wax candles, but I did notice that they had wooden wicks. But it was exact same candles as mine, and I hate that. I absolutely hate that. I don't think that that should be allowed. When we apply to these markets, we have to send pictures of our products. And it really bothers me that they allowed somebody into the market that probably scoped the market out, came into everybody's booths. It's a problem. So now I'm thinking I'm going to completely change my tins, which that annoys me too, because I have been doing this with these tins for years. 4 years. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below what you think, because like I've said in other videos, I appreciate healthy competition. I really, truly do, but I don't want to be copied. I don't feel that it's okay to accept somebody that has basically the exact same product as you do. Looking, like, visually wise, it looks the exact same. So that's my rant. I am trying to be positive and put up positive energy out into the universe. I'm manifesting. But it's still very stressful. It is. Owning a small business and dealing with this sort of stuff is, especially, I own a small business, but I sell at farmers markets. That's another update. I still have not made an Amazon sale. I have not had a website sale, other than I do have one monthly subscription to my candles. I have one, so I get that guaranteed one a month. But other than that, it's been a while since I've made a website sale. But we're manifesting positivity and financial abundance to get through this year. So yeah, it's Thursday. Tonight I'm making biscuits and gravy. I was thinking about it as I was editing the burritos, though, that I think I'm only going to show one food a week in these instead of like every day. It might get monotonous, and I don't make a different meal every single day. You know what I mean? It's impossible. I actually struggle with trying to figure out what to make for dinner. I usually make my shopping list on Sunday evenings or Monday mornings, and then do my shopping on Monday mornings. And I just try to space different things out. So I'm thinking one meal a weekly video. But let me know if you want to see how I make biscuits and gravy. I do it in my Ninja. I love Ninja products. And it's delicious. It's one of my favorites. I really love breakfast for dinner. I really do. So that's it for Thursday. Unless I remember to record the husband and I out in the shop later this evening after dinner. But yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow. I know there's a lot I need to do, but I'm kind of jumbled. I'm heading out to the shop, and I haven't shown you sorry for the dogs barking. My Iris is gonna bud. All right, quiet. Things are growing. Over here, I have my bleeding hearts. They're blooming.
And then little Miss is being playful.
Okay, we're out in the shop.
Look at that butt.
What? Nothing. It's just admiring your assets. Sure. Where's my mouse? Take the design. Import. I think the light of the sun is too much for this. But I'm taking the design. You can see that. Creating the G code. Now go into fire control. Open the G code. Now we gotta lay it out. What are we doing? 2 3/8. 2 3/8. I'm gonna change it to 16th. Oh, left you said, right?
Yeah. Bring your torch down a little bit. Keep going. Hold it. That's pretty good there. Let's go up that way. Hold it. Down to maybe 1. That's 2 3/8 there. Should already be on 3. Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I'm thinking about this wrong. Well, no, I can change the starting point, right?
So,
So
that
if
should
we,
be the upper left-hand
the upper
corner.
left-hand corner, yeah. So change it to start. Come look. Start it right there.
The green arrow is the start.
Yeah, it's gonna
Or the
start.
green line is the start.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna start in that upper.
Yep. So it'd start where it is now.
Yeah. So we should be good to go. We got ground, we got air, fans. And now we cut. You want to tell YouTube what we're making? Louvers? What's a louver?
The vent.
For what?
For stitches in my vent.
So what hubby's not telling you is he is a carpenter by trade, builds multi-million-dollar houses, would you say?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the breadwinning of this family. And he's currently working on building a fire pit.
That has to be constructed out of 100% non-combustible material. And it needs to be vented. Thus, we need louvers.
We need louvers. So we're making the vent that looks like a locker door to be something like that, but not this cheesy, flimsy aluminum metal. So now we'll see if we can bend them.
Or we redesign it and
Do it again?
not do a full cut. to
Yeah.
where the thing falls out.
Right.
So your pierce would start
Yeah.
and end.
Oh, I know what you mean.
So it has a place to bend.
What do you want to do? That'd be easy fix.
Let's do that and then
Recut it?
It'll look like it's finished.
Okay.
Just that's perfect.
So we're gonna go adjust and recut.
Baby, that
What do you want the spacing to be between this point and where the line starts? 1/4 inch again?
is that what the rest are at?
That's what this is a 1/4 inch. Should be.
That's fine.
So 0.25. That's more than that. But that should work, right?
Yeah.
Whoop, there's a line.
Did you bring the SIM card with you?
Yeah. That's not right. That's not right. I didn't set word 0. Sometimes I make mistakes. Now I need to hit that button. And then that button. And now start. Son of a... main vent. It's Friday. I'm so excited for market to start tomorrow. Can't wait to show you guys how that turns out. Can't wait to see myself how that turns out. I got my powder for my powder coating. I think I'll unbox all of it together because my powder coating machine was supposed to be here tomorrow, but now it's saying it's not going to be here till Tuesday. So that's going to have to happen next week. I'm so close. I just want my machine and I want to play, but I do have the powder. We'll unbox all of it together unless I get impatient because I really want to see what's inside here. We'll see what happens. But, so in the other video, I put this prayer flag together and I was showing it to my husband, and so I picked it up and I made these jump rings and one of these fell off, and I priced this and it's $100. So I gotta make it more better because I'm planning on hanging it across my booth where I have prayer flags now, is where I'm going to display them and advertise them, and I could just see somebody wanting to spend $100 on it and then and one of them falls off and they're like, never mind, and I couldn't blame them at all for that. So we're going to prevent that from happening. So I just took the hooks from the chain and I'm using those, and it is much, much more secure. I like it much better. Plus, it matches, so whereas the copper jump ring kind of matches the bells, but not so much. I like it much better. There we go. Not falling off. Sounds so pretty. Seven chakras, prayer flag, complete. Other than fixing that prayer flag, I really don't have a whole lot much more planned for today. I restocked everything, got everything ready for tomorrow. I'm super, super hopeful and excited for tomorrow. I was editing what I recorded yesterday and I wanted to clarify on a couple of things. I said that I do make a dinner every night. And it's a different dinner every night. The struggle is trying to come up with not constantly making the same meals week to week. That's where I struggle. So it didn't make any sense when I was talking about it earlier, so hopefully I make more sense about it now. I have problems wording, if you haven't noticed. So the other thing I feel like that I wasn't really clear on because I was ranting was my candle tins. I've actually been thinking about changing out of these tins. My 16 ounces in glass, and I'm happy with that, but my 8 and my 4 ounce are in these tins. And I really, really dislike the fact that somebody has these exact same tins. I don't like that at all. I think I made that clear earlier. But it's frustrating. It's a costly change. I haven't even figured out what I want to do with my labels. And not only that, I have literally hundreds of candles already made that are in these tins. So it's going to be a long, drawn out phase out process. And as the more popular scents sell out, if I change the tins, my OCD is going to go crazy with my display if it's not all uniform and the same. So it's something I need to contemplate, think about. Another thing that's pretty heavily on my mind is Mother's Day. If you're watching this and you're a mama, a very beloved and blessed Mother's Day to you. I hope you're spoiled rotten. I hope that everybody in your surrounding circle of people do everything that you do throughout your child's life for you, at least on that day, and just spoils you rotten. Mother's Day is always very hard for me now. I mean, obviously. Ellie was really, really great about making really cute and heartfelt handmade cards and gifts, and she's gone, so Mother's Day is just hard now for me. And I do have my son, but this year he's going to be in Mexico with his father over Mother's Day. So I really just kind of want to crawl into a hole on that day, but I don't think I'm going to be able to, which sucks. So if you want to help make my Mother's Day a little brighter, you can always visit my website and purchase your mama one of my gifts. My website, my Amazon store. That would be cool. That would be cool to get a lot of sales for Mother's Day. Because mine's gonna suck in my mind, I hope it's fantastic for everybody else. It's market day. So, gonna get ready to go. First market of the season. Manifesting out there that I'm saying $1,000. I know that's not gonna happen, but I mean, go big or go home, right? I'm gonna try to manifest $1,000, so when I make my fee, I'll still be happy. I don't know. That's how my brain works, like reverse psychology or whatever. I was looking at the map earlier, and I wanted to point out that I think 2 of the other candle companies, the 2 that have been at the winter market, I don't think that they're not on the map, which is interesting to me, including the one that has the tins the same as mine. So I don't know if they're just going to be a daily vendor or what. So I'm really curious to see what happens there. But let's get ready to go. I just moisturized. I didn't record that, obviously, but I use this 1UP moisturizer. It's an all-in-one face cream. It's from Call Me Chris. I love Call Me Chris on YouTube. She collaborates with this, and it's actually really, really, really nice. So shout out to Call Me Chris and her crew for the 1UP moisturizer. But let's get ready. To do something really cute with my hair, but I'm out of time. I need to get loaded and go. So basic bun it is. There we go. Let's go get loaded. Now that I've worked up a sweat, I'll grab some waters and go. Here, now we unload. It's 1 o'clock, time to pack it up. One market down, like 50 some odd more Saturdays to go. Did I make my goal of $1,000?
Today.
Yeah. No. Did I make my fee?
No.
No. I made half of it though. About half. Which I was looking at my books and I know what I made day one last year, opening day. And what I made today, I doubled what I made day one last year. So, I mean, there's that. Silver lining.
Take what you can get. You get what you get, so don't throw a fit.
You get what you get, so don't throw a fit. That's for sure. I can't complain. And the highlight is I get to do it again next week. It is because we're tired.
Because it's the end of the day on day 6.
It is the end of the day on day 6. Maybe we should go get some pup cups and some dinner.
I'll take it. All over.
It is sloppy. She's looking around at everything like,
Oh,
"Holy
the
fuck."
drool. Oh my gosh.
She's like a fucking anteater.
No wonder my camera doesn't want to pop out. The drool. Oh,
Sorry, Mom.
I can't watch.
I get very excited. I love them so much.
Didn't want the pup cup, but I want fries. Lona, you want a fry? Lona? That's it for this week. See you next week.